We have an early season collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both with a chance to come up with a quality win and really build toward an excellent season today. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Curtis Street. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Mustangs will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup.
Here he goes. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The offense now operating in empty.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up by the quarterback. That was great execution.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. It's an out route, the catch made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Sixth play of the drive coming up. On third down, he drops to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's calling. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Carr. And this pass is caught. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
1st and goal, handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
And it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kurt.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score in the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, that's a huge plus.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. Caught over the middle. It's Knight. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down mark. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Hudson. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
That will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the 1st quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
The pass rush closing in. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. A deep shot to the right. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up the 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Jennings. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And there's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. And here he goes. Tackle made after a big game. Ball moves to the 21. Well, the big fella's Kurt flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has.
He's in the clear. They get him down with the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Lowe. Lowe is into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting them to touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Ball handed off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws it in. It's Maryland. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
The Mustangs will crank up the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of it.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The offense will go for it on this fourth down near midfield. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Mustangs pick up enough yardage for a first down. Look at it, chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Mustangs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They mix it up with a run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. To throw, it's Jennings. Caught near the sticks, it's Hudson. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
He shreds the tackle. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
4th down and 2 coming up as he tries to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking for some space. It's Love. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The receiver makes the catch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards into the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play on the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this second.
Well, anytime you come out trailing in the second half and you have the football, you want some momentum, you want to be able to get things started. This is not how they envision getting the second half going. With a sack here on 3rd down, you're on your side of the field, 2 scores down. That's a huge play by this defense.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Takes the handoff. It's low.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Short return, tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Back to throw. It's Jennings. Looking for his big tight end. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass caught. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Gonna run it. It's low.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Caught by the receiver. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
That's the end of the third quarter. Notre Dame 17, SMU 0.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Fakes it out, a chance to score. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Trying for the end zone, running the ball right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He was successful on his first try. This is just a chip shot from 21 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. The pocket breaking down. Contact as he let the ball go. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. It hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board. Maybe not able to come back in this game. But, man, it could really help you down the road as far...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Notre Dame 20. SMU.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick it off.
Return begins inside the 10. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Leaning on the run game here. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up for this offense. Same tailback, another carry. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Try and muscle for the first down. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Notre Dame needing to convert this fourth down. He'll throw it now. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Second down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pressure is coming. Finds an open target on the left side. The junior quarterback showing toughness, standing in there to take the hit. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. Here's another interception, but we're losing track.
just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So,
here he goes. He's in the clear. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Too much speed for the defense.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a 4-4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Scanning the field. It's Jennings. Looking for a late deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
So trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every...
Looking for a deep completion. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on the third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
It's a fake. Looking for an open man. This one falls incomplete. The fake does not work. Gamble does not work at all, and the punter showing why he's not the quarterback.
Now they try to catch him napping here, but let's give credit to the return team. They were able to force that incompletion. But I like the call, but the execution most definitely could have been better.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's got it right near the end zone. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. The game is clearly wrapped up, with the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Dropping back, it's Carr. Oh, they've got him for a sack. Trying to pad the lead here on the final play. The defense had other ideas. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expect.